Hello and welcome back to Ascending Without Wings. My name is Raina and this will be your Sagittarius reading for the 4th through to the 8th of February 2019. I should let you know that you can feel free to like, share, or subscribe if that is what you wish to do. I have been a little inconsistent with my readings. I did do the eclipse readings, which were a 2-week time frame, but I neglected 4 signs, and they were Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Gemini. So the first ones for this week, which I believe I'm just in time for my American friends, however, slightly late for my Australian friends that are a little ahead of time. So it's actually the 5th here in Sydney, and with any luck, I will be able to do all 12 this evening, especially if I can keep them down to half an hour each. The previous readings were like an hour minimum. I think one of them was almost 2 hours. So they were quite intense. There was a lot of energy. I also pulled astrology cards for those, so that would have been part of the package. However, I should let you know the tarot deck that I'm using is called the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiars. The image that was the thumbnail is actually her artwork as well. It's the wall hanging right there. And this is the tarot deck. It's an artist. It's from an artist called Lisa Parker, who's from the UK. I believe her website is lisaparker.uk. And as I've been shuffling just then, the first card has popped out, and it is the Tower. So I do apologize, Sagittarius, that we start off the reading with the Tower. However, the messages are what they are. We shall see. And I am pulling clarifiers from just the normal Rider-Waite deck as well. Wow, Tower followed by the Ace of Cups. So the Tower is taking away something from you that is blocking you from having emotional fulfillment. The Tower is taking away what is keeping you down, my friend. Like, Tower followed by Ace of Cups. Sheesh, you want that Tower. Oh, wow. 2 major arcanas out of the first 3 cards. So let me just double check that these are right before I get excited about them. I can do my all 3 correct in the right position. So another 3. Okay. So we've been getting 6 cards per zodiac sign, and I'm thinking and trying to talk at the same time. I have pulled the clarifiers as well. So let me just see. Both of these correct? 8 of Swords and is a Hermit. All right. So far we have the Tower, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. And now, okay. These cards are new and they're so slippery. Shuffling them even is a little bit tricky. These are also correct. All facing their end. Okay. Last one. That's the last card for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Last card is 2 of Cups. It's an interesting mix of energies, but then again, this could be for like 2 or 3 groups out there, because it is a general reading. I have asked Arch Angel Michel to allow the readings to sort of encompass a decent amount of the population, or at least definitely the people that have subscribed already, and whoever else actually comes across it, that the message actually applies. Okay, so let's see. Shuffle these little Rider-Waite tarot cards. Okay. So I can I please clarify the Tower? Okay. Ace of Cups, please. Magician. Okay. 5 of Swords. 8 of Wands. And 2 of Cups. Wow. Sagittarius, I wouldn't say jealous because I don't believe in being jealous or anything. However, I would say, I like your reading. I do like it. And I'm just being reminded that my divine counterpart, let's call him that, has got Sagittarius in his chart. So, well, that could be fun. Okay. All cards in their correct position so far. All the ones that are facing up. The ones in reverse are meant to be in reverse. Okay. And so, which clarifies the Eight of Wands? Is it the Two of Pentacles? Oh, Sagittarius, I love your reading. I love it. All right, let's go. Let's do this, okay? So once again, just remind you, this is a general reading. This may or may not apply to you, and it can be vice versa. So if I'm saying this is a person or it's a situation, this could be you or something going on around you and the people around you, yeah? Okay, so we have the Tower. So traditionally, in the traditional Tower, it's a bit of a chaotic scene with the Tower. This is very beautiful. This is kind of lightning striking, destroying the tower behind, and the owl has taken off with these, what is it, pentacle, like pentacle shaped things, but he's got a scroll. He's actually holding a scroll that's got those things wrapped around it. Sorry, I'm not articulating myself very well, but it really is quite a beautiful thing. But the tower traditionally is about unstable foundations, things that were not built on honesty or respect or mutual consideration or, you know, just a fair exchange of energy. Friendships, relationships, and other scenarios that are out of balance, that are not emotionally fulfilling, that are no longer healthy for you. Like a lot of people are in narcissistic relationships, narcissistic dynamics, whether it be with a partner, you know, son, daughter, parent, whatever it may be. You know, as they say, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. I feel like this could definitely have to do with family to some extent. But basically, you know, the most simplest thing I can say about this is that whatever does not any longer serve the growth and the evolution of your soul and no longer benefits your journey, anything beyond where you're at right now, it is being removed by the universe. Because when this tower crumbles, you're going to take off with whatever knowledge, whatever you have gained from this experience, tightly gripped in your hands. And there are two very precious things about it. There is something very precious that you've attained through this. There is a blessing in disguise. There is something, there's a higher purpose. There is something that you're gaining from this. Okay? So there is always a silver lining. Always. Always. I know people probably like, I'm visualizing somebody wanting to punch me in the head right now. That's fine. You can visualize that all you want. Good for you. That's great. However, I'm talking from experience. I have lived enough life and had enough crap hit my fan to understand that there's always been growth in it. When your heart gets broken and shattered into, you know, it's been through a blender and they've taken it out and smashed it with a hammer just for safe, you know, good measure, that is when you become so amazingly strong and you find your true depth of character and your soul truly shines through then after you've been kind of mangled. Okay? And I mean this with all the love and all the respect in the world, and I know I can laugh about it right now, but if I was to give you a rundown of some of the experiences that I have witnessed and been around people that have lived through or lived through myself, you'd understand why I'm saying this. Okay? What does not kill you most certainly makes you stronger. And I can vouch for that. Okay. I believe that this tower has to do with somebody who could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who is out of balance, who's unable to express their emotions, unable to maintain that. So this is possibly a person that's an emotional manipulator, someone that acts like, you know, I'm so evolved and so insightful and I'm so wonderful, but they're actually just playing you because they're faking it. They're not an actual authentic King of Cups. Okay, this is somebody that is, you know, actions speak louder than words. Their words are hot air and their actions do not correspond. This is why this person or this situation is being removed from your life by the universe through the tower. It's a beautiful thing. It is a blessing in disguise. If you've got people that are like this, my friend, they're out of their element. They're so out of their own base makeup, their own personality and their energy. I feel there's a bit of a coming here. Like, I'm sorry, like, I give Archangel Michael permission to take over my throat chakra and use me as a puppet and a microphone. So when I can feel that kind of tension, it's kind of like, this is wrong, people. Even his energy feels that this is wrong. For you to tolerate people that disrespect you, that treat you unfairly, that treat you like they're embodying this out of balance, narcissistic, emotionally manipulative, user, abuser, psychopath. I'm sorry, but, and I don't mean to be offensive and call people psychopaths, but that is the kind of behavior that you can say is a psychopath. Someone that's just emotional blackmail, you know, up, down, can't do that. And you're walking around on eggshells just not to ruffle their feathers. You really want to have them around? Wouldn't you just welcome the Tower moment with open arms and be like, thank you, thank you. I couldn't drag myself out of it, but you did it for me. I love you. Okay, I would, and I have done. Fair enough, at the time when this is happening, it may not feel like it's a blessing in disguise. It may not feel like it's such a fantastic thing, but trust me, when you see the next cards I have for you, my friend, you'll be like, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And by the way, this King of Cups does not have to be a male. It can be a female also. It's just a person that's... okay. I'll make this little disclosure. I was once married to a Scorpio who I learnt the hard way how they behave when they're hurt. And this, my friend, is that exact psychological warfare. Someone that wants to destroy you from the inside out, and they use emotions to mess with you. Ugh. That's a really nasty energy, guys. I'm glad that it's being taken away from your life, because when it's being taken away from your life, for the Ace of Cups is the cup overflowing with emotion. There's, you know, so much emotional fulfillment, but this is Ace of Cups. This is your cup being full. This is you feeling like you are worth something, that you have earned your place in life, okay? And the reason why I say that, and it's clarified by the Lovers card. So for a lot of people, when your soulmate or your twin flame comes into your life, that's filling your cup. That's emotional fulfillment to you. So this could be the Tower moment, creating some sort of a change, which is bringing your twin back to you or into your life. This Tower moment could be triggering something where you might be like, okay, fine, this ended. I'm over this person. I'm going to go out with my friends. And you meet your soulmate or your twin flame when you're out. And that is how you get your emotional fulfillment. Ace of Cups is a beautiful thing. Like Two of Cups is when, you know, two individuals that are whole and healed and complete by themselves bring their single cup that is full together. And then it's a soulmate union. It's a uniting of the two cups. But Two of Cups can also be masculine, feminine energy. So can the Lovers. The Lovers can be the union of your masculine, feminine energy within. And that would bring you emotional fulfillment without another person being in the mix. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, whatever this Tower moment is taking away, it's giving you so much more than it could have ever taken away. And I mean like self-confidence, self-worth, knowing where you're going, you know, dreams, goals, things like that. Actually, I feel like this situation, this person made you feel so beaten down and so unworthy that you were scared to actually hope for anything in your life. And that's a really unpleasant energy, guys. And I really hope if there was a person like that in your life that they're going and you're going to be happy to let them go, because, yeah, there's Stockholm syndrome, like, I forgot the term, but it's when you basically like side with the person that took you hostage if you were kidnapped, you know, like being compassionate to somebody that hurt you and held you against your will and possibly, you know, physically inflicted pain on you and things like that. Like, that's kind of twisted, is it not? You do not care for your oppressor. You're not supposed to, but that's that kind of toxic, narcissistic energy where I can totally understand how the Tower would have had to come in and create a scenario. So whatever it is, it's a blessing in disguise, my friends. So yeah, that person's been taken out of your life. Now you're able to be in your own element, get balanced within yourself, and either come into balance with your own masculine and feminine, or this person leaving now opens up the space for your twin flame or your soulmate to enter your life. And, you know, the emotional fulfillment with the Ace of Cups is your cup overflowing. So if you are the divine feminine in this scenario, she is looking at the angel and, you know, complete devotion, her focus is there. And he is very, very drawn to her and attracted to her because of the fact that she's so spiritual and she's so enlightened and involved and, you know, high vibe kind of thing. So I do feel like this is very much twin flames. Like, you fill your own cup and your twin will come running. Your twin will bring their cup when they've got theirs filled, okay? A lot of us that have been on this journey for a while get the drill. We know it. We've heard it all that many times before. And I'm sure you're just like rolling your eyes going, tell me something I don't know. Okay. But this is a really beautiful reading, guys. And I hope this applies to more people than not. Okay. So next lovely card we have is another major arcana. We have the Magician. So the Magician in the traditional tarot is a guy who's got all the elements of the tarot laid out in front of him. He's a master manifest, so he just has to think it and it will manifest in his life. He knows. He's mastered all the elements. And this lovely imagery here is a book that looks like it's sort of like magically enchanted. Like, it's got gold light over it. To me, that's Christ-like energy. That's, you know, 5D energy. That's Jesus. That, you know, Christ consciousness. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the Christ consciousness energy. So I feel like definitely light workers, definitely you've gotten to a stage where you know how to go through the process of manifestation, you know, do the visualization, do the writing it down, do the releasing it to the universe, do the actual taking the steps to get there. And that manifesting is now materializing big time. Things are actually shifting after this eclipse that we had and this new moon that was yesterday and today. My friend, this Magician energy, your ability to manifest is now stopping you from feeling left out in the cold, stopping you from feeling like, oh my God, I have to watch every single cent I spend. You know, it is taking away that feeling of being left out in the cold because you're manifesting everything that you need. You do not, there is no lack in your life any longer. That's a really beautiful thing, guys. I like it. Okay. And that, like, really, that can't be interpreted any other way. You've got the Magician, like, it's a master manifester, and clarified by the card that is, you know, in reverse, the card of feeling left out in the cold. So in reverse, it means no longer feeling left out in the cold. So it's a beautiful thing. You guys are really stepping into your element. And fire signs are great manifestors anyway. I know Aries definitely are. I know a few Aries. And it blows my mind how they can manifest, even in the unawakened state. Anyway, moving on. Sagittarius. The next card. I don't like this card. This is the card of the person that goes around collecting all the swords on the battlefield, watching everybody being miserable and crying, and getting some sort of entertainment out of it. This is a horrible person energy. However, there is justice coming to this situation. Whoever it is that was taking advantage of other people's suffering, I believe that the Tower has actually taken them out of your life, and fairness is prevailing. So this person that was taking advantage of other people's suffering, sneaking around and being manipulative and laughing at everybody else's suffering and things like that, I think the universe, life, however you want to put it, might be balancing the scales and kind of maybe showing them what it's like to be on the other end of the scale. And I don't mean to say, oh, it's a good thing that anybody suffers. I don't like when anybody suffers. However, when people have been oppressors and narcissists and sociopaths and abused, manipulated, been toxic to other people, that's the energy that they have put out into the world. And the laws of attraction say that's the energy that's going to come back to your life. So when you put that unpleasant energy out in the world, my friend, it will come back. So I don't think this is you, Sagittarius. I think this is somebody around you or somebody in your life, the person that this Tower moment relates to somehow. I really feel that is now they're going to experience a bit of their karma. What they've put out into the world is going to come back to them. And I believe that is partly why the Tower moment had to come and take them out of your life. Because obviously you care about this person for whatever reason. You know, we have friendships that go on for whatever many years. A bond forms. It can't be helped. But them being taken out of your life and then getting their karma would mean that you are not going to be suffering and you're not going to be distressed and you're not going to be upset when you see them going through this, which is a beautiful thing. You don't need to feel bad for somebody that's never felt bad for another soul. I'm sorry, like, I feel sympathy for people no matter what they've done. And then I kind of like, but technically, you know, they didn't shy away from doing this kind of crap to other people, so I guess I don't have to feel that bad for them, because I guess they realize what they put out into the universe. But then again, most people that do that kind of thing are kind of oblivious to the laws of attraction and karmic laws and things like that. So it's kind of sad. However, everything is happening for everyone's growth. Okay, anything that happens right now in the world, it's happening to make you grow and evolve and become a better person, a better version of what you were before. So it's, you know, there is wisdom behind it. There is a higher purpose for it. The good, bad, and the ugly. Okay, so, wow, I didn't actually look at this card and I'm realizing what I'm looking at. I feel like there's some twin flames in this group that I'm reading for. Sorry, guys, I'm not exactly comfortable where I'm sitting right now. Got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about communication, telecommunication, or electronic communication, but it is back and forth. Like, you know, text messages, emails, Facebook Messenger, Viber, WhatsApp, whatever, Skype, whatever you use, but it is electronic communication back and forth. And I believe that this electronic communication is from the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, who could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be anywhere in their chart, doesn't have to be their sun sign, could be moon or rising. They're gearing up to make an offer. Whether this communication is actually them making an offer and seriously putting themselves on the line and going, hey, by the way, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I want you and everything about you in my life, and let's do this. Because the Page of Cups, to me, he's not just offering you his cup of love. There's a fish in there. He's giving you a piece of his soul and his heart, man. This is ultimate dedication, devotion, like, I am yours and some. You know, body, mind, spirit. That. Twin flames. Yeah. I'm definitely getting twin flames, soulmates. There are twin flames out there are just realizing they're twin flames. There are twin flames. There are 3 waves of twin flames, by the way, guys. So first wave is, most of them went through all the hell 2015, 2016 and prior. Now second wavers are going through all the fun stuff that we went through in 2015, 2016 now. And I actually, you know, I know of people that are going through that kind of thing. So there are waves and there are stages, and we all have different sort of purposes to what we need to do here. You know, it's kind of like the first ones come in and flatten the ground, and then the others come in like tie it up, and then the others come and plant. You know, it's almost like a production line. Everybody's got their thing. First wave, second wave, third wave. We all have our own thing that we got to do. So I feel like this could actually be the return of the first wave twin flames, the ones that have met, parted ways. Now the divine masculine or divine feminine is returning. Communication is happening, and an offer is being made. Whether it is immediately or whether it takes a bit of time, a little bit of, you know, testing the water, checking what the mood is, checking how much, you know, since you bailed on this person, you haven't spoken to them for years or months, whatever it may be. Now what's going on in their life? Have they moved on? Have they found somebody else? Because you've realized that they're the love of your life and you want to be with them. Is it too late? You know, a lot of people would be nervous about that. They'd be like, shoot, there's whatever amount of time has passed. Have they moved on? Are they seeing somebody else? Like, well, my Facebook spying me is telling me that they're doing great. They're doing fantastic, but hang on, I can't see anything that tells me if they're seeing anyone. I better find out. I better send that message and be like, oh, so stranger, how you doing? Really casual, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then when they work out, oh, you're not seeing anybody. Oh, so by the way, you know, I do reminisce about the old days. Sorry, I'm in a bloody cheeky mood. But this is a really sincere, it's a beautiful, very sincere, very loving messenger, okay? I don't mean to take away from this at all because I love this card. To me, Page of Cups is better than Knight of Cups because Knight of Cups is a proposal. It's very, you know, very royal and very proper. But this is like, I'm young and sincere and even maybe a little bit naive, but I want to give you my everything. That. Come on. I take that over the other anytime. All right, my lovely Sagittarius people. The last card that you had I love it. The Two of Cups. So, the Two of Cups is when the masculine and feminine bring their cups together to come into union. Okay? That is a new beginning. And a very beautiful new beginning of the first day of the rest of your life. The Sun card is the most positive, most happy, most lively card in the entire tarot deck. It doesn't get better than this. This is the first day of the rest of your life when this union happens, when these two cups come together. And I believe that it is the Page of Cups coming to unite his cup with your cup. His or her cup. Sorry. And these readings aren't gender specific. It can be vice versa, okay? But this is an amazing reading, guys. I hope this is all one person even. It'll be fantastic. You know, the tarot comes and takes away the toxic people from your life. Then your cup is fulfilled and it brings your divine counterpart back to your life. And you're manifesting like a beast and destroying whatever financial restrictions and reservations that you had in your life before. And the people that were toxic and took advantage and used and abused are getting their just desserts by being removed out of your life. And then there's, you know, fast communication from your twin or soulmate who wants to commit, who wants to be with you, who wants to start anew, who wants to have the rest of their life with their divine counterpart. And this could be soulmates, this could be twin flames, this could be anything. This doesn't even have to be in either one of those categories. But these are two people that are bringing their cups together. This is beautiful, guys. And I really feel like this is soulmates and twin flames coming together big time. I really do feel that because I know their forecast and even I've like noticed movement, very subtle movement energetically. I had the hiccups the other night and I thought of my twin, stopped, and I was like, hee, that's cute. And I had it again, I thought of him again, and I'm like, Bub, what are you doing? And I heard him respond. I'm like, the telepathy is cranking, lovelies. And such is life. Okay, we got two cards, same as we got for Virgo. Let me just double check that they're the right ones. Okay, Arch Angel. Are both of these correct? Okay, so yeah, this could even be two different groups of people in the Virgo community. So we'll go with this lovely card first. This says, you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multi-dimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream, dare to be extraordinary. Live the dream, people. If you can visualize it, you can have it. Simple as that. It's the easiest way to manifest. Visualize and send good vibes to it. But then again, I don't need to tell people who got the Magician card how to manifest. Thank you. All right. So the last card is, I come to awaken sleeping hearts. Like a bolt of lightning from the astral world, I appear as inspiration, a dream or idea. I fill your heart with creative light and illuminate your mind so that your universe and all creation can find a space within your soul. This is a time for dreaming big. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, that's very strong Magician energy right there. Sagittarius, like, dream big and you can have it. It's very much true for you guys this time. So this is going to be a really great week, and I really hope that whether only a few of these energies apply to you or whether all of them apply to you, that you have a fantastic week and that this new moon energy isn't too intense. And I will see you guys again next week because I will be doing the 11th to 17th, if I'm right, or 18th reading. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I shall see you lovely people again